Welcome, welcome to another episode of Technical Analysis for Bitcoin. So let's see what happened here on the daily time frame. Well, we made it. We had a good support. Okay, so we had a very nasty bearish last few days. Right, this two huge candles and the wick below. If we almost closed, we actually closed below the previous low, which is right here. So I'm gonna mark it right now. We did close back, below, and we went back up, but we have to close in 8 hours. And if the weeklies suggest that we are dumping, or at least, you know, retracing or consolidating, this could just simply be a flag. Could be a downward flag, but it's a sharp flag, so I wouldn't say it's necessarily a flag. But if we just expand this, you can see it's sort of like a falling wedge in a way, if we don't count the wicks. Okay. And then that could reset and we could go to the moon. But to be realistic right now, let's look at the 4-hour time frame. There's this falling wedge right here. It starts from here all the way here. Sort of like this. And we broke above it the last 4-hour candle, and we still have some room for the stochastic. So RSI is relatively low, right? And we did make, right now we are 9 minutes from the close of this 4-hour candle. If we can close above the white line, which is the 21 moving average, that could be bullish for us, at least for the short term. Technically, a falling wedge is the target is above the where we start, and that is 71K. But we have to make sure that we do break above all these previous support, which is now resistances. So this major one here at 64.8, and a smaller one that's 63.9, and we did actually get rejected by that, right? Now let's look at the volume profile here. Let's see if we're everything gap. We're actually above this node here. Now we're right here, right? So technically we should gap up all the way to the next high, which is 66.390, right? This between 64.3 to about 65. There's a lot of room. So there's not much volume right there. Okay, and jumping into the 1 hour. So for 4 hours bullish, the 1 hour is still pinning at the top here. It really wants to get above the 200 SMA. So that will be our go-to for the day. If we just do something right here, if we try to, go up here and then the 200 goes like that and we get rejected, this is going to go back down. If we break below that pattern, back inside this falling wedge, then we could go back down. But right now, we could sort of expect to see whether we can form a flag right here, and then have the Stokes reset, and then we could go back up. But anything could happen. This is not financial advice. 15-minute thinks we have to go back down. So this is where the flag kicks in, right? We got a flag right here. As long as we stay above the 21, we could go back up. And there's some support here now. So 63.9 is a good support area. And these are tight. These moving averages are tight. So we should have a move anytime soon. Another move. 5 minutes. We're playing around with the 21 and it's really oversold. So if we can just kick it back up there above the 21, that should be another good sign. 1 minute is we're still above the 200, which is still a good thing. And then we have this sort of symmetric triangle here. In a way, it's not a good one. Kind of broke above, back inside, usually these are 50-50, right? So we could either go down and retest 62.9 and then back up again, or this could be, we could be heading up closer to 64.4. And again, right, the gap, we're gonna go to 60, well, we're gonna head to 64.8, right? So this is the situation for today, and we'll see how that goes.